Day 53, verses 17-18, The Fulfilled Self. Namaste and welcome to Gita 360. The Gita has earlier spoken about action, offering, and our responsibility to the larger order of life. It now turns inward again, describing the rare person who has discovered a deep fullness within. But those who rejoice in the self, whose human life is one of self-realization, and who are satisfied in the self only, for them there is no duty. Most of us spend life searching outwardly for success, love, approval, security, recognition, and experiences that make us feel complete. We keep believing fulfillment lies in the next achievement, the next milestone, the next possession, the next answer. But even after reaching what we once longed for, the mind often begins searching again. The Gita describes a very different state, a person who has discovered contentment within themselves. Their happiness is not built on constant external validation. Their sense of self is not dependent on what they own, what others think, or how life unfolds. They have come home to themselves, they have found themselves, and they like what they have found. This is not indifference to life, it is freedom from inner emptiness. For them, there is no concept of duty because for them, any action is an act of worship. Such self-realized souls have nothing to gain or lose either in discharging or renouncing their duties, nor do they need to depend on other living beings to fulfill their self-interest. Many of our struggles begin because we feel incomplete in ourselves and seek to complete ourselves through something external. Ironically, that effort itself keeps fulfillment forever beyond our reach. The Gita reminds us that peace does not come when the world finally gives us everything we want. Peace begins when we stop asking the world to fill our cups and fill it ourselves with our own inner understanding and love for ourselves. Once we reach that state, our identity comes from who we are, not who the world thinks we are. Our life becomes an experience, not something to cling on to. Our achievements bring us joy, not validation. And for the first time, we begin to feel whole. We begin to feel fulfilled. Today, life encourages us to live as separate individuals. Build your success, secure your comfort, protect your interests, chase your goals. While ambition has its place, life becomes narrow when everything revolves around the self. The deepest human fulfillment often comes elsewhere, in belonging, contribution, connection, and purpose. In raising a family with love, in building something meaningful, in helping another person rise, in living in a way that leaves goodness behind us. Life has meaning when we leave the world a little better than before. That is when life feels rooted. We are not separate drops trying to survive alone. We are part of a larger river of life flowing together. When we remember that, gratitude grows naturally and responsibility becomes an expression of love rather than duty. Thought of the day. Searching for something, ask yourself, what if the fulfillment I'm seeking is not somewhere outside me, but waiting to be discovered within me? Thank you for joining me on Gita 360. May you move through life with growing contentment within, discovering a fullness that no outer circumstance can give or take away.